Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's Let's Try. Today we'll be taking a look at the early access game Mini Healer from 2020. Mini Healer is an action RPG where we control the healer of a party of adventurers. It is of course our job to keep our party alive as we venture through the dungeon and fight various bosses. You can customize your healer through talent points, mastery points, items and various skills, all depending on your own preferred playstyle. You can choose between 4 different classes to level up in, all of which will have different drawbacks and advantages. Now with the game info out of the way, some of you will be aware that I recently had a vote on my channel in regards to the Let's Try series. I basically asked if you enjoyed the current format where I, for the most part, try to avoid playing it all together until I record, or you prefer that I actually do have some basic knowledge, having played for at least a short while prior to the Let's Try video. It was very clear from the start that most were interested in the latter, although a couple of you did vote for keeping it as it is later on. But as of recording this video, the majority of you still would like for me to have some basic knowledge. So that's what we are trying today. And I would of course love some feedback in the comments if this is more to your liking or not. So with all that said, let's try Mini Healer. So as I said, I have been playing this for a bit. I am level 22 as you can see, playing on normal difficulty. I've played for about an hour. It is a fairly quick-paced game. You will see if you want to start a new game, we have 3 different difficulties. We have Explorer, that basically lowers the health and damage of the enemies. We have Normal, and then we have Nightmare, which increases the damage and health of enemies, but also increases your experience and gold. And if you're feeling particularly sadistic, there is a Hardcore mode as well. But we are gonna continue our save here. And this is the hub. This is the hidden haven, as I don't know if you got to read it before it disappeared. This is not where you will start. You will actually start with doing a boss, and that is what we'll start with as well. And then we will go through all of the different things here you can do. I want to show a couple of different bosses, just to show a few of the different mechanics that are in the game. Now keep in mind, I haven't played that much, but what you see here is basically the 5 bosses that are available here at the vault entrance. We are exploring a vault, and each final boss, which is the last one up here to the right in the upper right corner, will, if you defeat it on the right difficulty, will drop a mag fragment to the next area that you can explore. Each boss, we will see. We'll start with this. Actually, yeah, we'll start with this one. It's probably gonna be fairly easy. Actually, we can try the insane. Oh, let's just yeah, let's go insane, because we can see that the difficulty level here is 16 and I'm level 22. This is just to show you how it actually works on a very basic, simple boss. This is the first one you will encounter as well. Obviously, you will encounter it on normal, but it's completely up to you to choose whatever you want to do. Okay, this is the fight screen. There is, as far as I have seen, there are pretty much no enemies. It's purely you fight bosses. You always fight the big baddies. There's no small rooms of fight with easy fights to get to the boss. It's all the big bad guys. We have all the time in the world to check out whatever is going on before we hit engage. We have our party down here. We can move around with our own healer, which will be very useful. I think even on this guy, actually on insane here, he will target something on our healer, so we actually have to move away. Otherwise, we don't actually control our party other than selecting a target. We can direct who we want them to attack with this little icon down here. We can either click on the enemies or we can click tab to switch targets. But that's really all I have experienced when it comes to controlling your party. Some enemies will have some buffs, some will have special mechanics. I will show you a battle after this one to demonstrate what that could be. Down here we have our skill bar. This is obviously a bit full compared to when you start. I think you start with just with the lesser heal, and then you can slowly add on more and more. Some of these are specific to the druid class that I have decided to invest in. I figured that's I think that's like I figured it was a safe bet for my first playthrough. Just basic healer, hopefully good heals, and focus on keeping my party alive here. And I think with that out of the way, let's just get into it. It is fairly hectic, but hopefully I'll be able to explain it once we get going. But you have all your people right here. You can see that they are attacking. We now have something coming in on us, and we would like our people to stay alive. So this is a fairly simple fight, but as you can probably guess, it can get quite hectic, especially later on. This is insane in difficulty for this one, of course. So there's an added, there's a few added mechanics here that makes it a bit more hectic. But otherwise, this is the easy fight. And that's it. That's really it. That's victory. You get experience, you get mastery points. Mastery points not something you get straight away. I can't remember if it's from level 10, something like that, that you start to get mastery points. And we will get to that later on, what you can actually use the mastery or the mastery experience for. There's a time as well. You get extra XP for not losing anyone, and you get loot. Loot is randomized. Even, let's say we got 3 epic axes. They could all have different stats, or they could all have the same kind of stats if it's a unique item, for instance, but with different values. So there is some grinding. There's a grinding element to it. If we wanted to just farm this one, we can click restart. We can go back to the Haven if we want to do something else. But let's take one more battle here. Something that with someone that has a bit of a unique mechanic. This is the first one, I believe, that has a unique mechanic. At least like unique, I should say. Let's not do it on insane, because I haven't actually done that before, and I would like to showcase the game. Okay, so the first time you're here, the tutorial will also tell you that here there are an effect, and you can actually read it. As I said, you have all the time in the world. This is apparently not paused, but so you have you could basically you can read everything and prepare if you need to. Before you actually engage. These are two bosses here, and we will have to switch between targets, because we can see during day our one of our bosses here, Solaria, is immune, and the same goes for Lunaria here during night. So we will have to switch around our targets here and make sure that we are actually hitting the right targets. So let's just wait until it starts here. We can actually engage now. And then we'll get it underway. And after this, we'll take a look at all the stuff you can do at the Haven. Are we actually gonna one-shot her? Yeah. Okay, so we are a bit overpowered for this, but normally you would switch back and forth a couple of times before you actually, to be able to damage them. Okay. But that was also just to showcase. Let's go back to the Haven. So we have various different options here. We have Mutz the Head. That is basically our guide. So the story of this thing is that there is this ancient vault that we are exploring, and I believe there's some magic that's affecting the surrounding land, doing all sorts of wondrous things. For instance, reanimating this head here, giving him some sort of life. But there is an evil there that is corrupting it, and that is why you are fighting monsters and big bad bosses. Here in the Haven, I believe he said that we are a bit outside the range of the evil magic, so he's unaffected. But that is indeed the story. So we have stats and info, all kinds of things. We can read about our party. We can click each of them individually. You can buff these. You can buff all your characters through various different means. I would think spells, but also passive buffs from talents. Let's start with talents then. You get a talent point each time you level up, and you can spend these talent points to upgrades in one of 4 paths. So as I said earlier, I've chosen Druid because I figured that it was a safe bet, hopefully, to focus a bit on healing, and maybe once we get a bigger understanding or better understanding of the game, we can start to exploit some things. Maybe it's better to buff our party. Maybe we can go all out DPS instead of healing, for instance. Whatever it might be. I really don't know the other classes. I barely know the Druid class in either case. But we have the Druid class. They do have powerful heal over time spells, which I am using. I'm actually using 2 of them. They have powerful mana and regeneration, which is excellent. Mana is something that regenerates over time, and if you run out, it's just tough luck, no more spells for you. It uses regeneration and passive healing, and it's ranger focused. Okay, that's good to know. Actually, I wasn't actually aware, but we do have, as we saw, 3 different classes, except for, or besides ourselves. We have a ranger, we have a berserker, and we have a tank. I would imagine that the other classes have a focus as well. Then we have a priest, might actually also be very much focused on healing. Has shields that can absorb damage, powerful area of effect healing, and aura related talents. We have the occultist, which is apparently berserker focused. It can be used to weaken enemies and has powerful offensive talents. And then we have the paladins, the paladin class here that is powerful single target healing. Spells can combo with each other to create powerful effects and has more defensive talents. So you get, as I said, you get a talent point every time you level up. You can completely spend and redo this as much as you want. If you find out that's something you don't like, no problem, you'll just take it out, you'll go for something else. It's completely free for you to use and explore however you want. This is also where you use the mastery points. So each skill here, if we take the conjuration for instance, it gives us increased heal power, but it also has a mastery bonus. This one has actually each skill has a maximum levels as well that you can use. This one is 3, this one is 3, this one happens to be 5. Most of what I've seen has a maximum of 3 levels. That means that you can put no more than, for this one, or let's take the conjuration here, no more than 5 talent points in it. Each, as we can see, will increase our healing power. It also means it has 5 mastery levels. Mastery levels do all sorts of different things. This one is fairly simple. The first 3 levels gives us heal power, flat out heal power. The last 2 gives us percentage heal power. Now these will cost an increased number of mastery points. So the first one will cost 1, the second one will cost 2, and so forth. It is important to note that if you actually want to use these mastery points, or these mastery skills, you will have to invest in them. Right now you can see that these stars are golden, which means I'm utilizing both of these because I have 2 levels and 2 mastery points. But if I remove one, I will no longer be able to use the second mastery skill that I unlocked, simply because I don't have enough points in it. But they will do all sorts of different things. Here we get maximum mana and plus 15% abundant growth, which means every time our renew heal over time ticks, there is instead of 30% chance to restore mana, there is now a 45. They do all sorts of different things. Party maximum health again, health regen for instance, ice damage, party damage, maximum health. There's all sorts of different things. I haven't even looked at all this at all. I don't know what's in these other ones. But as you can see, there's plenty of stuff for you to customize in any shape or way that you want. And I don't believe you are necessarily bound to one. I mean, if I wanted to plug some points in here, yeah, I can. It's no problem. You can mix and match however you want. Yeah, okay. Let's say we're level 17. Does that mean I've spent 17 mastery points? I'm not entirely sure on that one. Yes, because we have 0 mastery points available here in the priest mastery, but we do have one available in druid. Exactly how that works, I am not sure. I think it's a matter of investing enough points in it. How many? Let's see here. 3, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9, 10, 13. Talent point invested 22. Okay. Okay, because I was not scrolled down enough. Or up enough. Okay. I was thinking if maybe the number of talent points was in regards to level, but it doesn't seem so. It doesn't really matter. It's something for you to figure out as well. Other than that, we have our armory, where we have all the items that we gain throughout the run. We have various variety here, or not variety. What's the word for it? I mean, we have uncommons, we have epics, we have rares, and we have uniques. That's the word I'm trying to find. I can't find it right now. It doesn't really matter. But as you can guess, the higher the rarity, I guess is the word I'm looking for, the more stats and the better stats they will have. You can have 2 weapons, you can have 2 pieces of armor, and 2 pieces of jewelry. And whatever that is, I'm not actually sure. And says astral fragments. I have not found any of those, so. But as we can see, they can do all sorts of different things. Tank damage, they can give you heal, crit, block chance, physical damage to your party members, plus levels to skills that you might be using, all sorts of different things. So again, lots of abilities to customize completely to your playstyle. You do get some materials as well. I have not yet been able to use these for anything, so I am actually not sure what they're used for yet. Maybe we unlock some crafting, maybe we unlock a way to upgrade items we find. I have no clue. Map fragments is stuff, is things you find to advance the story. As I said, in the vault entrance, when we fight the last boss here on a certain difficulty, in this case it was brutal, they drop a mag fragment and that unlocks the soul quarter. That is the next one. We will be playing some of these today because I haven't done, you can see I've only done a couple of them. And I imagine when we oh, we can actually see our quests up here. Reach level 33 and talk to Mods to obtain the next mag fragment. Okay, there we go. We just need to grind. For this one at least. Let's just finish the haven here. We have achievements as well, if that's the kind of thing you care about. Lastly, we have skills. So we have some basic skills. You can use whatever you want. And as you can see, we have druid skills, priests, occultist, and paladin skills. And you can use them however you want, or not. I'm not actually using everything because I just unlocked this one and I have no idea what it actually is. I haven't played too much. I didn't want to play for hours before recording this, so we were at least still somewhat at the beginning here. What is this? This increases some resistance, base damage, critical strike chance, and dodge chance. Okay. Some basic heals. Okay. And apparently, actually, you can also upgrade your spells when you start finding whatever this is. I don't remember. It doesn't actually say. But you can see that upgrading it will boost it slightly. Level 1 of 15. So one would imagine that it can be upgraded to level 15. We actually have a level 2 spiritual ritual. And I'm guessing that is thanks to an item we're using. Probably this one? Yes. Seems actually that gives +1 level to 1 skill in each tree. Okay, let's all that. Now we have like the basics down, right? Let's try and do some killings here. We were level 23, I believe. Let's not do brutal, because I have not done these ones before. So that would be quite insane. The game has a nice, like, flow. Oh, what are you? It's Torum the Blacksmith. Ah, there we go. I hadn't actually seen him before. My name is Torum, and I have been caged here by a group similar to you guys. They tortured me to make weapons and armors for them. Help me get out of this cell, and I can help you craft better equipment. You will need a key to open the cell. Defeat the normal mirror in Soul Quarter. They should have the key. Okay. This is Norix. This is Tolmon. I'm gonna assume it's this guy up here. So what I wanted to say is that I think the game has sort of a nice flow to it. I think we can see here that the normal one is level 17. 19 here, so it jumps quite nicely in difficulty. You get a level or two. Maybe sometimes you would want to do the bosses like once or twice, maybe 3 times to get a bit of XP, but it's really quite nice flowing. Let's see what we have here. Soul's Revenge Effect. Souls will periodically spawn. Souls can be killed by clicking on them. Killing a soul will deal ice damage to all party members. Okay. Interesting. There's a lot to keep track of, I feel. And I can only imagine that. Let's I don't know what they do, but let's just get them out of here. Okay, they fly to him. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Looks like we got a unique grants Vigor Aura. Okay. Alright. Well, we don't have to go back to the Haven straight away. We can always continue a bit. Yeah, let's do this one as well. Tolmon, level 23. Okay, you have a shield. Immune to damage, cannot be negated. Okay, and it doesn't really say anything else, so guess we'll have to try and find out what's happening here. What's... okay. What happens here? Can I just stand here and just deal a bit of... Oh, okay, that was a bad idea. Okay, fair enough. At least now I can stand here and sort of be okay. Because I can't kill my ranger a second time. How much damage do I take out here? Not like tons. Okay, well, we still managed to defeat it. Not flawless though, so we won't get the XP boost, but that's okay. Managed to get ourselves another unique cloak as well. What is that? Alchemy shard. Okay. See if we can't defeat the mirror here and see what... I'm gonna assume this is the mirror. That is indeed the mirror. Ooh, that's another party. Ah, okay. Well, he did say that he was imprisoned here by another party. Okay, so this is... they are level 26. They might be a bit tough here, but let's see if we can't do it. Okay. We have a mirrored healer, and we have a ranger and a berserker. So usually you want to go for the healer first, right? Healer's going down quite quickly, very nice. Let's get the ranger, he should be quite weak as well. Especially now that they don't have any heals. So you'll notice sometimes there'll be debuffs on our party. They might have a yellow outline or a red one. The yellow one is something that can be negated or dispelled. The red ones are not. We'll just have to deal with them. Okay, very nice. And we did just need to defeat the normal version, I believe, so we should get the key. And there it is, very nice. All the items we get. And as you might have guessed, this is very much also a looting game, so there'll be a lot of inventory management as well. You can sell directly from the screen here, especially, you know, the lower quality stuff. If you feel like that's, or you already can tell, I don't need it, so you can sell it straight away. The Dice of Greed is now unlocked at the Hidden Haven. The dice offers a variety of items at a cost. Some will be good, some will not. Okay. Well, we managed to get the key, so let's get you out of there. Thank you. I will see you back at the Hidden Haven. Well then, let's indeed return to the Hidden Haven. The dice, there it is. Mysterious artifacts at a cost of a bit of gold. Ah, okay. So you basically buy unidentified stuff. So it could be really good, or it could be really crap. Okay. Okay, that's I'm guessing if you have a lot of gold to burn. Let's see what you actually do. Thanks again for saving me there. Talk to me anytime you want to upgrade an item. Ooh. Okay. Can we upgrade you? Favorite artifacts. Okay, not. Can we though? Can we upgrade you? Upgrades. Upgrade overall quality. Upgrade random attributes. Okay, what? Ah, okay, we can hover over to see what it actually does. Ah, okay. How many do we have of these? Can we see our materials somewhere? Augment. Add 3 random augmentations to the artifact. Possible augmentations. Okay, wow, you can build a massive item. Mutate. Mutating will make some attributes become more powerful at the cost of some other attributes become less powerful. Okay. It's a shame that I can't see how many I actually get. Upgrade overall quality. Wow, that's expensive on this one. It costs 90 on this one. 2,500. Okay. Well, the price differs quite a bit, because I was like, I was basing it on this one. I mean, I have almost 10,000, so 90. That, I mean, I can spam that, right? But I don't know. Maybe this is like a special item. Does the cost go up? Okay, interesting. +0. That's great. Upgrade a random attribute of the artifact. Let's try. That's upgraded, but what does it do? Okay, now this is max. Okay, I just didn't get an upgrade that turn. Upgrade a random attribute of the artifacts. Some attributes are not upgradable. Okay, it doesn't really say what it does. Maximum upgrades reach. Okay, it's that's what the stars are used for. Oh, okay. Okay, so a maximum of 5 times on each. Okay. Okay, well, did it change anything, I wonder? Can I upgrade more? I can, but it... Don't know if it actually does anything. Okay, well, what else? Actually, can you... these are just filters. Okay, so you can't craft anything yet. So what if I do... that? Tank critical strike chance. Plus heal power and plus healer attack speed. Alright, I guess, I mean, probably could be worse. Okay, but I can see that you can definitely... If we go in here, you can definitely get some strange, crazy items if you're a bit lucky or a bit grindy. Okay, let's see if we can't get to level 33 and unlock the next quarter here. What level are we? We're level 27. Let's see if we can do this one on brutal. What was up? What was up with this guy? He's immune to damage. I do not remember. Let's see what happens here. Right, there's something with that. I don't know what it is. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Can we negate that somehow? Or maybe I actually want to stand up here because now I'm dead and I can actually... Okay, well, maybe my people can still make it. I seem to be taking a lot of damage there compared to my people. Okay, our ranger still going kind of strong, but dead now. Okay, yeah, okay, we are definitely done. Let's try that one again and see if there is somewhere we can stand over here. It seems like when we started, okay, there is ooh. Okay, that was tough. That was tough. Oh, very nice, very nice. That was a lot of experience. Ooh, what is that? Lots of health for the tank and a bit for the party. Nice heal power. +1 to soul boost and light's guidance. That is unfortunately not anything that we use. That's okay though. That's okay. That's very nice, very nice. Okay, we are now level 28, so we have a few more battles in us before we can do anything. It was also higher level than us, and I think the level does really play in here very much so. Being underleveled is very tough. Let's try this one. I don't. This might be a tough sell here for us. Right. Okay, so this guy has some kind of ability that every time we negate him, he can take damage, but he also deals more damage. You can see the shield around him. But every time he does that, he deals tons of damage. Mutating slash. Let's let him do that, and then. Oh my god. Let's not have you do a lot of damage with Stomp. Okay, mutate slash. Negate. So we can start doing some damage to you again. Oh. Let's see what happens here with Stomp. How much damage you do? Yeah, okay, so we definitely want to... Okay, let's negate, so... Because you're doing a lot of damage now. Okay, I died. Well... Oh, I thought he was in the other one. Okay, that's why. Well, we got him quite far down. Let's go back. Let's do him on normal. Let's do him on normal for now. Seems kind of easy as well, but guess you'll at least get to see the difference here. See how fast he's going down. Let's see the slash here. Still a decent amount of damage. You can see how fast he's going down compared to the next difficulty. I don't know if there's a way to pause the game, because there's a lot of times where you might want to actually read what's going on, but doesn't seem to be possible because it is a very fast-paced game, as you can see. Maximum redemption stack, whatever that is. Got an elemental great staff. Okay, what about you? No, actually not you. What about... You were quite nasty, but you are the level that we kind of want to be at here. So let's try you again on Brutal. We can get some XP here. You're gonna do your thing? Yes, you are. Okay. I do hope you will forgive me for the lack of commentary here during the fights, but often I really do have to focus. Because you saw. I have to look at this to make sure that they are okay. I have to look at buffs or debuffs. I have to look at buffs and debuffs of the boss. I have to look at myself physically where I am in this one at least. And sometimes I even have to look around the screen and click on stuff to kill it. So there's certainly plenty of stuff here to keep track of here. Very nice. Level 30. Okay, so it does seem to be taking a bit longer than I thought to actually level up. So I think we are gonna take a quick look at these points here, just to see what we could do. And then we're probably gonna call it. Let's see, what could we actually do to upgrade here? So we can get Shade. If a party member has not taken damage for 5 seconds. I read this one before, but I feel like not taking damage for 5 seconds seems like something that's just not gonna happen. Okay, the skill called Rejuvenate. That's you, right? Yeah. Gain 20 mana per second. You can upgrade. Ooh, we actually have 4 of these now. Okay. I completely missed that. So we can actually upgrade our skills now. That's nice. That's nice. I use these 2 all the time. Let's see what this does. Does it increase the cost? It does actually not. So it's just 1 per level. Flat. Well, not anymore. Okay, so that's completely fair. Let's upgrade these 2. Very nice. Okay. Small upgrades, but you know, everything helps. What was this? This was Shade. This one was Rejuvenate. Now heals all party members 2% of heal power per tick. Okay, but it's like a one-time use during a fight. I believe it has like, what's the cooldown? 210 seconds. So yeah, it's like a one-time use per fight. So I don't feel like it's something we would like to take for the Rejuvenate. Or for the heal, I mean. Healer's critical strike also reduces the cooldown of Rejuvenate by a half second. Okay. Spiritual Ritual also reduces the cooldown of... Okay. So suddenly there's some ways here to actually reduce the cooldown. And the Mastery here as well. Also minus 20-second cooldown. That's probably pretty decent. Yeah, let's do that. That's I like it. I like it. I like that one. What else we have? We have Mother's Gift, Heal Power, Blessing of Gaia effects. Ah, that's our buff. Okay. Increase the duration of Blessing of Gaia by 1 second. Okay, we can get with the mastery points extra health regen, high maximum health, heal power. Okay, well, I think we are gonna call it there. I mean, I could go ahead and level up, but I think you get the idea about, you know, all the kind of customization you can do. You have an idea about what the game is actually about. As I said in the beginning, I would love feedback on the way that this Let's Try has been compared to the previous ones. I can certainly see the benefit of having some knowledge prior to recording, as you know, we can a bit quicker get through some of the basic stuff and actually try to explore more of the games instead of just maybe the tutorial. But yeah, let me know what you thought. For now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and to see you next week. Until then, take care.